There are many divisions operating within the Dex Industries Corporation, including but not limited to the Combined Business and National Administrations, Foreign and Domestic Intelligence, various research divisions, manufacturing, and the military, which is divided between the Dex Fleet and the Dex Army. The separation of Army and Fleet means that Varian, Isra and Ren rarely see their comrades in the air, so they take every opportunity to reconnect wherever they can, even if all they have time for is a brief conversation while en route to a military training exercise on the other side of Dex Island. Listening to Chauffeur Service, a bonus episode of the Dex Legacy, starring Kelsey Griffin, Stevie Skinner, and Emily Inkpen, with music by Dr. Alan Stroud. Chauffeur Service was written and recorded near the very beginning of Season 1, and, in its original form, we struggled to place it in the chronology of the series. In the last few months, we've revisited it and tweaked it into a bonus interlude that would sit between episodes 5 and 6 Part 1.
Over here.
What are you doing here, Raya?
Well, they want you, Isra Dex. No messing about. So they sent me.
Of course they did.
Your kit's in the back. She's not my choice of transport, but they said you might be sick or something, and I'm not going to let you puke in my fighter.
Yeah, fair enough.
You've looked better. Are you sure you're ready to go back?
Well, it's either the battlefield or the lab at the moment. And I am sick of the lab.
Fair enough.
Closing rear hatch. Rear hatch secured. Initiating the launch protocols.
Right, let's get this thing in the air. Are you going to be sick?
No, Raya. It's okay. I'm just tired. What is it?
Well, it's just, we know you have treatments. We have treatments, but ours aren't like yours. You go away for a week and come out different. Or the same. We never know what's going on.
You're not really allowed to.
I know.
That doesn't mean you can't ask. I mean, not in front of the others. But you can ask.
Am I that different to the others?
You're Fleet. A pilot, not Army. You report to Idris, not us. It's a bit different.
I suppose that's fair. So what happens in there is...
In the lab?
Yeah. I mean, why were you getting top-up treatment and Varian and Ren weren't?
You mean, why are you playing chauffeur to just me?
Well, yeah, I guess.
Our treatments are all tailored to us. So Varian and Ren's are slightly different, and mine are sometimes really different in how they're put together. Anyway, sometimes I get different side effects to them.
Okay, because you're a girl?
I guess.
But you all got the ocular albinism. You all went blind.
Yeah, so the effects have to be the same, but the way they get there has to be different. We shared that side effect.
It must have been horrible for you. We were 9 when it happened, right? I remember Tristan making us fight you.
You must have loved beating us up back then.
I mean, it was fun to get some hits in, but looking back on it, it was a bit cruel.
Cruelty survives. Stick a blindfold on me now and I would still kick your asses. That wouldn't be true if I'd never gone blind. It took Devek and Osa over a year to make our mechanical irises, and they're way better than natural eyes. You know that. You've got one.
Thanks to Idris. If he hadn't stuck up for me, I'd have been written off and given to Devik for experimentation.
It was shrapnel, right?
Yep. Intercepting South Jackran Air Force when they infringed on North Jackran airspace. A boring battle and a crappy injury to show for it. And now I've got one blue eye, like yours, and one of my own green ones.
Didn't you want the set?
Sure, but I'm not you. I don't get the choice.
For the record, neither do I. I wouldn't choose any of this.
Oh, so you don't like being better than the rest of us?
I like being better at fighting. So yeah, sure, I like it. I hate what it takes to get there. Not gonna lie, right now I feel terrible. Varian doesn't like fighting much, but he likes being enhanced, mostly for the girls. Ren likes the fighting, but he hates being enhanced.
Okay, that surprises me. They're so full of themselves and so good at it.
Maybe they come across like that. I guess we all do.
So, Varian likes being enhanced for the girls. Why doesn't Ren like being enhanced?
Because he hates being a tool, and every time he looks in the mirror, he's reminded of what he is. Our bodies are functional, not free. That's how he describes it.
What about you?
What do you mean?
What do you think of your body, Isra?
It does what I need it to do. I'm strong enough, fast enough, flexible enough. It's enough. It's not really my body. It doesn't belong to me.
Which, I guess, is Ren's point.
I suppose so.
What about your scars?
I like my scars.
All of them? They're kind of everywhere.
You see, this one?
It's hard to miss.
That was Varian. We were 10 and had just got our eyesight back. The focus was throwing me off and he caught me with his axe.
I remember that thing. You used it for ages. You were lucky it didn't take your arm off.
Yep. This one was Ren. We were trying to settle who had the best skills with a spear.
I guess he won that one.
He didn't. You should see the scar I gave him.
Who was that one?
Hain Doss. I paid him back, Raya. Trust me. All these scars are the happy times. I mean, yes, they hurt, but at least they never made me sick.
How you doing after Domina?
I'm fine.
It amazes me you're able to go back into battle. Aren't you scared you'll get taken again?
I've already told you I don't have a choice. If anyone tries it again, they'll die. I'll kill them. Or Ren, or Varian. One way or another, it'll be the last thing they do.
Still, it must be scary.
I don't get scared, I get angry. If I got scared, I wouldn't be able to fight, and I have to fight. I don't want to talk about this. Let's change the subject. What's it like getting your treatments?
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Talk.
Well, we know they're like watered down versions of what you get, which sucks because we get all the pain and half the attention. I mean, if something goes wrong with you, you're in the lab to get fixed. If something goes wrong with us, we're in the hospital to survive. Or not. How many have we lost to bad side effects now?
There were 21 of us to start off with, and now there are 10. 2 died before we were 5. Mikrin and Pasha were side effects.
Yaz, Benoit, and Grey were killed in training.
We're missing one.
Thessa.
Oh, yeah. Thessa.
So half to side effects.
Sounds about right.
I don't like those odds.
They're not strategically sound. Although the older we've got, the less of us have died. It's almost a year since Grey. Yas was another year before him.
You think this is it then? us survivors are going to make it?
I hope every day.
What about the younger ones?
Some are promising. Again, I hope. What about the fleet?
What about it?
Well, Idris has Angel City, but Osa's designing a new airship.
She is?
Oh, you probably weren't meant to know that.
Well, I know now. Tell me.
It's called the Heaven One. It's smaller, sleeker, quieter. That's all I know.
How much smaller?
Not much, but size isn't everything when you've got the tech.
No, but when you're parking your airship next to another airship, you want to make an impression. Otherwise, what's the point?
Your pilots are ridiculous.
How come?
It's like me saying I want to be as muscly as Varian. I don't. I just want to be as deadly.
I think you're probably more deadly than Varian is.
I am definitely more deadly than Varian.
And you call me ridiculous?
Initiating descent protocols.
Let me out, Raya. I can jump the last bit. Then you can get back to your fighter and have some real fun.
Like this trip hasn't been a blast?
Lowering rear hatch.
Always a pleasure, Raya. Stay alive.
You too.
Closing rear hatch. Rear hatch secured. Initiating launch protocols. Thank you for listening to Chauffeur Service, a Dex Legacy bonus interlude starring Stevie Skinner as Raya, Kelsey Griffin as Isra, and Emily Inkpen as Auto. Chauffeur Service was written by me, Emily Inkpen, and it was produced by Alternative Stories. Music was by Dr. Alan Stroud with effects from freesound.org. If you've enjoyed listening to Season 1 of the Dex Legacy, you'll be pleased to know that plans for Season 2 are well underway, and we hope to be recording in early spring. As making audio drama is expensive, we're looking for funding to support the production process and to pay our actors. If you'd like to help, you can do so in a number of ways. First, you can buy exclusive Dex Legacy merchandise from our store, where we have t-shirts in every style, hoodies and sweatshirts, mugs and stickers. Second, you can make a simple direct donation via our Ko-fi site. Third, you can sign up to our mailing list, where we'll be sending out details of sponsorship opportunities for our actors and episodes, plus online sessions and workshops with our team, so you can get a behind-the-scenes look at the making of the show and meet members of our cast and crew. You can find links to all of these via our website, thedexlegacy.com. This is our last episode of 2022, and we'd like to give our heartfelt thanks to all of you who have listened, liked, followed, reviewed, said hello on social media, and purchased from our store this year. Your love and support means the world to us, and we can't wait to bring you more in 2023. We'll end this bonus edition with a trailer for an audio drama we think you'll enjoy. Darkstead is a small town in deepest British Columbia, hiding a number of secrets and strange characters. We'll post the links you need to find out more about the show and how to listen in the show notes.
Deep in the heart of British Columbia lies a town buried away in dense forest. This is Darkstead.
Arresting humans, apprehending werewolves, so much more at this great town still to see. The fact that you're not human either makes it even better.
Maybe having you around will cheer up sweet Detective Nathaniel Silver here.
I don't need cheering up. We have one non-negotiable rule in this town. Do you remember?
Don't ever go in the forest.
Don't ever go in the forest.
Kirk Willard, you just radioed in. His wife Ellen has gone missing.
Mr. Willard, it's the police.
I won't have a demon near this house!
Before she got her claws into Kirk, she lived a different life.
Darkstead is a remarkable place.
Maybe, if we're lucky, Eleanor might just reappear.
Good day, Darkstead. We apologize for interrupting your normal programming. We have an important announcement. The mayor and sheriff's office asks all townsfolk to stay indoors. There's been unexpected events overnight.
Any emergencies should be radioed in to Miss Bernice. Lock your doors. Keep each other close. And have a great day.